Which famous billionaire started his career as a McDonald's fry cook?
Oh. Well, we have no idea what's fucking happening here. So
We're rolling.
all right. Well, that's the start of the episode because TK, you and I have no idea what's about to happen.
It's a bit terrifying.
I don't like this at all. I really, really
my
don't
comfort
like
zone.
this. This is very much outside of my comfort zone. So, for those of you who have been playing along, Corey, our producer, hasn't had a microphone, and we made him go and get one, and which may or may not have been a really dumb decision. But he has taken the liberty for this episode to take control, and he's basically going to, well, I don't know, you tell us, Corey, what's happening?
Trivia time.
Fuck. Like pub trivia?
The Wheel of Fortune. It's more like hospitality. Trivia.
Hang on, wait. Can either of us win something?
Pull a
My
tequila.
love and affection.
I'll vie for your love and affection. Let's do it. All right, so how's it going to work, mate? What's happening?
I am going to give you a question, give you a couple of beats to try and get it. And if you can't get it, we'll move on and I'll give you the answer.
Are we competing against each other, or
Sure.
or are we a team?
Sure, yeah, no.
There's no competition.
No, competition. Yes.
Competition?
Yes.
Are you keeping score?
I can.
If we're going to do it, let's do it properly.
I'll do it on my phone.
First question. What unusual ingredient
What do we have to do for a buzzer? Hang on, do we have to buzz in?
No,
or-
you just start talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Sorry. Just deleted that.
Sorry.
I'm
Let's-
ready.
Let's maybe give these wonderful people a minute. What unusual ingredient was once used in McDonald's French fries that caused controversy?
McDonald's French fries? Beef tallow?
Wow. 1.2 Peter.
Really?
Yeah.
Never knew that.
Mate,
I'm gonna get.
I'm not going to say
I'm
that.
gonna get
that,
hosed.
that,
here.
that potentially anything to do with fast food might be my strong suit.
How the fuck did you get that? Wow.
Beef tallow, because I just knew that they used to be in fries. It used to be in fries. It's
Now
fucking-
that's posh.
beef. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
exactly.
Now that's really nice.
Now you pay $14 for a bowl of fries cooked in beef tallow.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, that was easy. Righto. Next, how many questions have you got?
A few.
Okay,
I didn't put down too
I'm
many.
going to finish now because I'm winning.
I know how much you guys like to go on a tangent, so I didn't put
What are you talking
that
about?
many down.
It's just taken 3 minutes to answer the first question.
Not very nice. Get fucked.
What is the record for the most expensive burger ever sold?
Oh, jeez.
No,
that's a long
it's a
back.
stupid number. I remember seeing it had gold leaf and
Yeah,
foie
I
gras
remember
and
that.
fucking caviar
Truffles, yeah.
and lobster. I'm going to say like $1,200 or something like that. Or is it like it got another zero on it?
So it's like $3,000.
No, it's more. 20,000. 12,000.
I'm not going to give you the answer.
Well, I mean, we don't
I
know.
don't know. I'm out. $9,000.
No, it's somewhere between $10,000 and $20,000.
Well, you're a
$5,000.
Well, you're a dickhead.
You went-
Give yourself an
I went
uppercut.
up after 10. This is bullshit.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't. No, I didn't.
Okay.
Did
this is
I?
working out really well.
If
Anyway,
I did, my apologies.
how much? $5,000.
$5,000.
What was
What
it?
was it?
What
A
was
place called the Fleur Burger, 5,000 in Las Vegas.
it? What was on it?
You're fucking dead to me.
Sorry, it
I'm
doesn't.
never
say.
going there.
You didn't look up what was on it?
No, sorry, I was too busy writing down the other.
Fuck, it would be like a panda or dolphin or something. No, probably not either of those things, but either way. I'm pretty sure if it's the one that I remember seeing, it had every single luxury item. Like it was like Wagyu patty, fucking lobster something or other. Like it was,
Yeah.
you would never
Ridiculous.
eat it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like that's gross.
I'm out. I don't like that shit.
On that,
neither.
how many animals can be on a plate at once?
2.
Yeah, I agree. That's the number. 100%.
Is that including your beef tallow?
Yes. No. Beef tallow doesn't count. Anything fat related
When I was
doesn't
an
count.
apprentice working in a hotel, we used to have a dish called the coat of arms.
Oh, emu and kangaroo.
And
What else is on there?
emu, kangaroo, crocodile. We used to call it coat of arms.
Yuck.
It's pretty rough.
It was on the same dish?
Yeah.
No.
It's like a mixed grill.
See? One too many animals. The crocodile is out of step there.
Yeah.
So emu and kangaroo, no problems at all with
Have you
that.
eaten it?
Emu, kangaroo,
No.
crocodile, yeah.
You're not missing out. I
It's
should
just-
be having.
It's like shitty chicken
Yeah.
slash fish.
Mate, there's only about this much of the crocodile that actually tastes
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah,
And still then it's like,
Yeah, it didn't blow my mind. Okay.
I
sorry,
actually have a
tangent.
list. I actually have a list here of what is on the Fleur burger. So it's not just a burger. So you get Wagyu beef,
Yep.
foie gras,
Foie gras.
black truffle,
Yep.
truffle sauce,
Yep.
a brioche truffle bun, a 1995 bottle of Chateau
You can.
Petrus.
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 Fuck me.
Um,
What year? 95?
Yeah.
Now
For $5,000?
Now it's starting to sound cheap.
Fuck, I'm in.
Yeah.
You
I'll
fucking
take that.
stick the burger at your ass or just drink the wine.
I'll just hold the burger. I'd like that burger, please, but hold the burger. I'll take the bun, to be honest. The bun's not.
It says
Chips.
I don't know whether it's just served in or you get to take this away, but in Itchendorf glasses,
I don't know what that is.
ICHENDORF glasses, and
Never heard of it.
a certificate of authenticity.
Of what?
I don't know.
Of the glass?
Maybe.
Nah, too much. What'd you say it was? Vegas?
Fucking burn the joint down.
Yeah, that makes
Fucking-
sense. I'll just take it for the Petrus.
Yeah. Put
All
the
right.
juice in the fucking front door and burn it down.
Which famous billionaire started his career as a McDonald's fry cook?
Oh, Bill Gates.
No.
Oh, fuck.
Not Elon Musk.
Billionaire started in McDonald's.
What's he do now?
He beats a billionaire. Oh,
He-
Mark Cuban.
He just enjoys his yacht with his hot girlfriend.
Oh, Bezos.
Yeah.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Makes sense. We were talking
Sorry,
about
I don't know which one. Sorry.
Which McDonald's he worked
Yeah,
at?
I'll do a
Well,
deeper dive into the
It
next
sure as shit
trivia.
wasn't Maroochydore, I can tell you that. It's funny though. I was talking about this with someone yesterday. It's that idea of, I still to this day, if I see McDonald's on a resume, that goes in the top of the pile.
Yeah, same.
Because
Aiden worked there for 6 months,
Yeah.
and the process to
It's
onboard
system.
him was fucking believable.
it's all about systems. So if someone can work there, they can
Yeah.
work anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, mate. That was it.
No,
You're
no.
right about these tangents.
No. That was perfect. The reason that I spaced it out is because I feel like there would be some gold nuggets in these tangents.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
So, but if you have a tangent, go on
I
it.
don't really.
I wonder if Amazon. Yeah. How much is he worth?
Oh, fuck, a lot.
All of it?
He's the second. Is he the second richest guy?
I think so. Yeah.
Who's the first?
Elon.
Elon
By far.
Was or is?
is still very
Really?
much,
Yeah,
very
he
much
doesn't
so.
own that much
Hundreds
Tesla.
of billions.
Yeah, but he's not worth 400 billion or something. He's fucking.
That's obscene. It's too much money for one person.
It's a lot.
It doesn't make
He's
sense.
having a crack, but he gets my vote. People think he's fucking crazy, but
What popular restaurant chain was started in a gas station in Texas in 1940?
Gas station in Texas. In Texas?
Yeah.
not KFC, is it? No.
No. Oh, hang on. McDonald's wasn't a gas station.
It's not McDonald's.
Yeah, no, that's correct. I stated that.
Fair enough.
But it's funny because in that movie, the founder, it looks like a gas station, the first one.
Not Taco Bell. Are there how many units? Do you know much about the franchise?
Is it a name we're going to know, like
Yes,
straight up?
Is it still-
yes.
Is it in Australia?
Still going? No. Oh, there might be a branch of it, but it might have a different name. But I'm not 100% sure.
Burger King.
Wendy's.
No.
White Castle.
Filet chicken.
No, but there's a question coming up.
Five Guys.
No.
Are we just guessing every single
Yeah, I'm
fucking
just-
random?
Just kind of going down the alphabet.
Hang on, Texas. You said Texas though.
Correct.
Is there something in
Krispy Kremes.
No.
Is it fast food like burgers and shit? Five Guys, Shake Shack,
No.
40s, no 40s,
You're on the right track with Shake Shack.
In and Out Burger.
No.
When we said
It's
Wendy's.
a really big one over there.
Carl's Jr.
So from the 40s. 40s, big over there. Arby's? No, Arby's wasn't there. Arby's was Shake Shack. What are all those things?
Just thinking about burgers.
Yeah,
Do
Wendy.
you want the answer?
No, not yet. When I do, but I want to say it myself. We'll know it. We'll definitely know it.
Yes, you'll definitely know.
Do we say Wendy's?
You did say Wendy's.
Oh.
Donut King.
You're on the right track. Though.
With donuts?
That style of food. You see, it's kind of hard for me to say because I haven't been over there. The only thing I know about this is what I've seen from the movies.
Oh. Okay, so it's a big movie brand. So what do you say? I said Five Guys, no. Shake Shack, no. In-N-Out, no. What are the others?
I'm trying to think.
Is it chicken or burger?
I'm pretty sure it's
Just
burgers.
fucking tell us.
Dairy Queen.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Never been there.
That's, yeah. It's where Jen used to get
Okay.
taken after they won at baseball.
What breakfast staple was once considered prison food before becoming a trendy brunch item?
Bagel?
Trendy brunch, did you say? There's a big part of me wants to say smashed avocado, but I know that's not right. Oh, lobster. Lobster was prison food.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it fucking was.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
100%.
It was.
It was,
Yeah.
they were literally like bugs. They just fucking have it.
They used to serve it to the slaves, like in the, back in the day when the Americans still had slaves, but they stopped it because they considered it like cruel and unusual punishment.
To feed them lobsters, yeah.
Because it was considered like the cockroach of the ocean.
It is. Okay, hang on.
I would take that cockroach.
So, yeah. Sorry, the question again was what food was served in prisons until it became a trendy brunch?
Yeah. Trendy brunch item.
Trendy brunch here, trendy brunch US?
It's pretty
Global?
westernly global.
Westernly?
Yeah.
What's a brunch item?
Every basic bitch eats it.
So, Jesus Christ. Fuck, do you want to reword that?
Every wonderful person eats it.
Um,
And I'm one of those basic bitches.
oh, like fucking eggs Benedict or something like that?
Avocado and toast.
Oh, that's it.
I said that.
Yeah, no, you didn't state it as the answer. You said I want to say this.
That's
Oh, for
one for
fuck's
TK.
sake.
You can.
What have I got?
You get fucked. You got two.
Bullshit.
What was the second one he got? I thought he only had one.
No, you had.
No, I got
yeah.
tallow and something else. What was the second question?
Oh, the Fleur burger.
No.
No, you got Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos.
That's
Yeah.
it. All right.
Fucking hate
Now-
this game.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
Oh, only because I don't know the answers. So
All right, now we're going to move on. This segment's more on tech and innovation rather than just fun and weird facts. So,
God,
which major fast food chain introduced the first drive-through window?
that has to be McDonald's.
No.
Not
Burger King.
not Starbucks. No.
Has one of us said the answer to this already? You said that I did before. Shake
I
Shack?
think so.
No, White Castle.
No.
No. But fun fact about White Castle, that is the first fast food chain restaurant to open up in America in 1921.
Yeah. And the burgers were square.
I found that out
They
from
still are.
when I was researching this.
Okay, sorry. Question again.
Taco Bell.
First drive-through.
No. Yes.
Is it burgers?
What major fast food chain?
Ninja.
Wendy's.
KFC.
Sorry, say that again?
KFC.
No.
Wendy's.
Chick-fil-A.
He said Wendy's.
No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys said it before
For fuck's sake. Five Guys.
when you were trying to guess
Shake
Dairy
Shack.
Queen. No.
No, sure.
Wendy's. No. I'm saying the same thing over and over again.
You kind of go in and out of it.
Oh,
In-N-Out burger.
Fucking hell.
Give one each.
1948.
1948.
What do you think it was around
Who the
that?
fuck had cars in 1948?
Horse. Horse and carriage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drive through on your horse.
What restaurant chain was the first to introduce an app-based mobile ordering system?
Domino's.
No.
Really?
Tony
Pizza Hut.
Tony said it just before.
Taco Bell.
Wendy's.
No.
We're just going to keep saying the same shit over and over again. Is it all fast food related?
No, this is
Or just this section?
The innovation stuff kind of is.
okay.
Yeah.
Not Shake Shack. Burger King.
App. I'm guessing it's not here.
Actually, I think a lot of it might be fast food related, so I do
It
apologize.
definitely seems like there's a theme thus far. Okay, so what was it?
Chick-fil-A.
The first one to have an app.
Yeah.
Domino's.
An app.
Mobile ordering system.
A mobile ordering system or an
Yeah.
app?
So it's
Pizza Hut.
an app based. Yeah.
Okay.
App based mobile ordering system.
I'm just trying to think of the first thing that I can remember getting on my phone for fast food. It was probably Domino's, to be honest. Not that I ever used it.
Would you like the answer?
Yeah.
Starbucks.
Oh.
There you go.
Good story about Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
You know, he got offered a buy-in as a founder of Starbucks, and he said no because black people don't drink coffee.
It's worked out well.
And there's so many interviews of him going, "Nah, yeah, that was an expensive mistake."
Yeah, but he made some good decisions.
fuck,
though.
mate, he's a
What was it,
smart dude.
Ring. He was.
Mate, multitude.
He
of
got in
shit.
a ring really early.
Like the,
I'm gonna Google that.
the alarm.
The doorbell.
Really?
Yeah, he
Mate.
was. I think I got a feeling that because I'm sure it went to Shark Tank, and he was like, "Fuck, I'm in," and he invested like heavy, early, super early, and then it just went fucking bananas. But he's got a thing about again for him it's that access because was it Reebok or I think it was Reebok wanted to sponsor him, and he was like, "How much the shoe's going to be?" And they were like $150. And he's like, "Nah, absolutely not." So he went out and made his own shoe, and they sold him in Target. And it's like I love that. I respect that a lot.
What are you looking up, Tony?
I'm trying to figure out Shaquille O'Neal investments.
I got to work out the name of that hotel from.
Well, while you're doing that, we'll answer the next
Yeah, go.
question. In what year?
Five
Chateau.
Guys, Papa John's, Big Chicken.
I've just remembered it.
No.
He's involved in all those.
Yep.
Chateau Marmont is the hotel I was
Oh
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah, good.
Like when you hang on just one second.
Krispy Kremes.
He's in Krispy Kreme. When you check into the Marmont and you go into your room, they have stationery in your room with your name on it in residence.
Yeah, right.
Peter Marchant in residence.
The
Not that I've had that. By the way.
Shack sneaker line.
Yeah, that's the one.
Exports.
Fucking hell. Okay, go Corey. I'm gonna be here all night.
Dunk.net. Yeah, he's a rock star.
In what year did Pizza Hut first introduce online ordering?
Well, I've got a feeling.
2025.
No.
24.
What?
23.
No. So
1985.
no. The internet wasn't invented until
95.
It's early 90s. I'm going to say 94.
93.
94.
94.
Damn it.
I worked that out.
I said 95, and then you said 94.
Yeah, because I was trying to work it out.
You just took one off Tony's.
Tony's just yelling numbers out for like 85, 12, 11, 15, 65, 73.
Well, who the fuck knows what that answer is?
Because it's going to
Jesus
work it out.
Christ.
The internet wasn't invented until
Work it out.
the late
That's
80s.
a long fucking
most
bow.
people weren't using the internet heavily in business until the early 90s.
All right.
I was at uni.
Um,
Exam. One of my assignments was to send an email.
What's-
I got 10 marks for that.
here, okay. Why this is going into more restaurant business? So why do restaurants remove dollar signs from their menus? I feel like we should just be asking you, TK.
I fucking don't know. How would I? Like,
Why do they remove dollar signs from the venues?
so everything fits
For the menus.
menu.
The menu. So it's not as busy, doesn't look as complicated on the page. Could it be something about like a currency thing, so people don't go, "Oh, well, I've got dollars here, so I'm going to pay you in Yugoslavian dollars," and it actually ends up being 12 cents.
Not in my life have I ever thought about it. Not
I don't
once.
like seeing dollars. I remove
don't.
dollars from everything, but I'm just not sure why though.
Me neither.
I'm going to find
Why?
out in a minute.
So the answer on the internet, this is an answer
Which is
from-
true, obviously, 'cause
Yeah,
it's on the
yeah,
internet.
yeah.
So
Got to be true. Ask Google.
gospel.
Definitely fact check this. To make the price feel less like money and more like a suggestion. Could you elaborate on that? Because I couldn't really. I kind of thought that you guys might have.
I'll elaborate. Next question.
No, I mean,
I think that's a good answer.
I kind of understand that statement. I just don't think I've ever thought about it like that.
No,
I mean,
it's some fucking imposter who's a consultant has said that before, I reckon. Because that's not fucking true. You've never once thought about that when you've written a wine list. Don't put the fucking dollar
I
signs on
always
there.
think about don't put the dollar signs on there, but
But
not for
what-
that
no,
reason.
for what reason, but?
Because it's
You want it
too
to
busy
look
on the
better.
page. I want it
Yeah,
to look
that's what I
clean.
mean. That's what I mean.
Anyway, so we all have different reasons.
I feel like the answer to the rest of these questions is going to be some shit
It's going to
consultant.
annoy us as well, isn't it? Who did you fucking ring
getting
for these
hostile.
questions? Exactly right.
This is
We
just.
might be taking that fucking microphone off you real quick. This could
Well,
be
you
one
know,
and done on the
You
microphone.
know, this is only one day trying to sort through internet articles and compile.
Okay. No, we appreciate the work
No
you've done.
excuses, Corey.
Just be better.
Yeah, I will. Okay. I feel, so the next.
This is going to be fun. I love this now.
I'm just going to rapid fire
It's
you
like
with
we've
all of them
unveiled this
because
stig here and we're
It's
regretting it
going
now.
to be like
Yeah.
just firing shit back at Corey. Okay, go.
what is the most expensive restaurant in the world?
La Tour d'Argent.
No.
Pierre Garnier.
No.
Oh, what's that one? That new one in Spain or San Sebastian? It's all
Depends
fully
on where
immersive.
That depends on when
The-
this is.
You're in the right country there, Tony.
Spain or El Bulli. Then it's probably saying.
No,
Doesn't
it's not
exist.
That's what I mean. It's like, it depends on when this.
Is El Bulli gone?
Yeah.
Really?
That fully immersive
Spain.
restaurant. I've got to get the name of it.
Ibiza.
It's in Ibiza.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, this is the one you're talking about.
Ibiza.
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 I took a pill in Ibiza.
It didn't take one. What's it called? Do we have the name?
Magical mystery.
He's got the name right there.
Sublimation.
Yeah, that's it.
What's it called?
I knew
Sublimation.
it's called a fully immersive restaurant.
What does that mean?
It's like the table changes and it's fucking
Oh, it's not the one with a little fucking like overhead projector.
yeah, everything. Yeah, it's pretty. It's out there.
How much is it?
$2,000 a person.
Does that include wine?
I doubt it.
It's like, because I reckon I've been to more expensive restaurants.
I had the Dego at
If that's per person
I honestly think that's US dollars.
and per person,
Yes.
I
Yeah, that
paid
is a lot.
$900 for a 10-course Dego at the Plaza Athénée at what's his name? The joint. He's got the most Michelin stars of any chef in the world. Complete mental blank.
Rene Redzepi?
no. He's got restaurants in Hong Kong, LA,
Wolfgang Puck.
Alain Ducasse.
Alain Ducasse at the Plaza Athénée.
Yeah.
€900.
Yeah, you know where you go to Alain Ducasse? Hong Kong.
Yeah, right.
Fucking value is unbelievable. Go there for lunch.
Melissa and I saved for 6 months to go there for a honeymoon, and then she got food poisoning the day before.
Great.
So
That's
I went
perfect
by,
timing.
I went by myself.
Actually,
saved 900.
To be fair, Hong Kong is spooned by Alain Ducasse. It's not Alain Ducasse proper, but still very, very good value, or it
Yeah.
was.
When you go to a restaurant that's called Alain Ducasse.
Yeah. It's just,
Fuck, it was good.
Yeah.
Holy Jesus Christ.
and that's
It
the
was
thing.
so good.
And this is the, like, $2,000, that is so much money.
Yeah.
But the question is, like, that's value for someone if it blows their mind. You know what I mean? And for that, you'd need to.
Mate, when I walked out, because I had to go in there and
I don't think I
explain
could
to
do
them that Melissa was sick
Melissa's
and
dying.
I was just praying to God, because we didn't have 2 cents for every praying to God we'd get our money back. Because, you know, the booking policy in those joints, right? And we had a 6 o'clock table. There was no one else in the restaurant until 7. I was the only person.
Oh, you're on your own.
Yeah.
Melissa didn't end up going.
No, she was, mate, she was so sick.
Ah.
But
Did you take photos?
When
This is how good it
I
was.
walked out, the maitre d' said, Chef Ducasse is in the house. He really feels sorry for your wife, and he's baked you a loaf of bread. And there was a big M for Melissa. Dusted
the bread.
flour on top of the bread
That's
when it
cool.
baked.
That's very cool.
And then I was walking out, I was so full. I said, "Oh, I can't fit one more thing in." And then the server came over and he said, "You must take a bag of caramels off our
Yes.
caramel trolley."
Yes,
and
you-
I said, "Yes, I will."
Yeah, 100%.
Just take what you want.
Yeah.
Fucking
I did that at
fat bastard.
per se. I like tipped the thing up and like put it in the bag. I'm like, that's all.
They had a
coming home.
caramel trolley too.
100%. No, they had it was like a high tea tower, and it had all the little hand pulled candy they'd made and everything else. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
About 10 years later after that trip, I found one in like a camera bag, and I was like, fuck yeah. It was gross. Anyway, still ate it though. Okay, sorry.
11 years
Back
out
to
of
the
that.
back to the game.
No, I feel like the rest of the questions will be that's a shit consultant.
No, let's go. Let's go.
Potentially.
No, we
No hiding now,
Go on
big
the
boy.
mic.
No, it-
You got your mic? Fucking have a crack.
It was one that I kind of accidentally answered, which I thought I left off, which was the first fast food restaurant
White
in the United States. And the next one was why do high-end restaurants avoid using decimal points in their menu prices, which is very similar, I guess, to the dollar
That's going to
sign.
be the same as a dollar sign, I imagine.
Yeah, and then I put this one in here mainly to trigger Tony, and that is
I'm looking forward to this.
what is the most effective marketing strategy for restaurants in 2025? And this answer contradicts yours heavily.
What does it say?
Reviews.
It's
I'm
what?
I'm just going to go straight in for it because I just want to
Rip the Band-Aid.
make sure the camera's
all the
focused
cameras
on
are on.
social media and influencer marketing, loyalty programs, and hyper local digital ads.
there's
Couscous for comment.
I wouldn't. The last one, I definitely agree with.
I don't disagree with that.
What was?
And I'm not against influencer stuff either. It's just got to be right and it's got to be proper.
Yeah. Time and
If you don't come in here and just say, give me a free steak and I'll post good shit about it, but
then I don't know. Maybe I just don't get it. I do get it. I 100% get it. I reckon I've just had too many experiences with that, with people going, give me free shit.
because what's the difference between a urban list or any number of online platforms like that and an influencer? They've just got a very big base of people who follow every single thing they do.
But I think things like...
And I'm a big fan of urban lists too, just so you know.
But I think with things like urban list, concrete playground, those kind of things, there is a semblance of journalism, even a semblance, don't get me wrong, because a lot of it is pay to play. But they also... if someone's following urban list, they're interested in food and booze and that kind of side of things, where if someone's following Susie Q, who's a bikini model, they're not following her for food recommendations.
They could be a food personality. There are these guys who are doing YouTube videos on first and business class flights.
Yeah,
they fly all over the world, fucking nothing.
Yeah,
I don't.
It's that guy that does all the eating challenges. Have you seen that guy? I love watching that shit. I don't know why. Like, it's disgusting. I don't want to eat it.
The gluttony thing just burns me.
But it's like, but he's getting clicks. People watch it.
There's one guy, I don't even know his name, but I always follow him because he stays in beautiful hotels, and then he also stays in the shittest hotels, like the worst rating.
Yeah,
hotels.
I'm all for that. That's reality.
Yeah.
Like, that's the stuff that I want to see.
Yep.
I don't want to see someone on there who just stays in 5-star and is whinging because they didn't get their upgrade. Or that's the stuff I'm like, you know what, fucking dumb. I'm over that.
Yep.
But I also think it's that when people think they're better than you.
Yeah.
And I think there is a little bit of that, and this isn't everyone, don't get me wrong, but there is a little bit of that high self-esteem where someone said, actually, you're pretty good at this. And it's like, yeah, you know what? I am.
If
they
you
start
candidly
believing
just
it.
reach out because you've paid for, and it's just, I mean, the ignorance of some people that class themselves as a
reviewer or
a fucking, what do you call it, an influencer, and clearly all of their followers have been brought.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take much to have a look.
Well, it's just like, there's no engagement. There's no clicks. Like, there might be likes, but there's definitely no one commenting.
We've had people in here ask for free meals for a reservation, come over a reservation and a free meal because they've got 6,000 followers or review restaurants.
No.
Yeah, we've also had people that come in here and reviewed us online we haven't even asked, and they've got fucking 1 million followers.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And that's the thing. There's just ways of doing things, I suppose. What was the other one? The middle one? There was influencer. There was social media. Was it? Or no, that was the same thing.
Sorry, one sec.
Your mic's off.
It was... Where am I? Got myself turned around. Social media, influencer marketing, loyalty programs, and hyper-local digital ads.
Hyper-local digital ads I definitely agree with. I think that's very, very good. Targeted advertising can be very, very helpful.
We've had great
Loyalty
success.
programs.
Google AdWords at the Market Wine Store.
Yeah.
Damien's done such a great job with
Yeah.
that. Like, really good.
Yeah. And that has an instant effect.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's quantifiable, measurable straight away. Is this working? Yes, we're getting more sales. Yes, it is. What about the loyalty program?
I'd much rather reward those people when they come in off the cuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't discount market in any
Yeah.
way. And that's controversial as well. I'd just rather spend the money on the guests here than a 2 for Tuesdays or a...
Yeah. It's interesting. I ran into Seamus Brandt, who's the group som for Any Day in Brisbane, and great bunch of restaurants. And he was on James Street, and he's sort of like walking briskly past me with a bottle of Perrier-Jouet champagne. And I was like, "Oh, thirsty, mate." He's like, "No, we've got a customer who's been in, it's their 100th time in the venue at Agnes." He's like, "So we're giving a bottle of champagne." I'm like, "That is a smart way to reward someone." It's like, this person's been there 100 times. Bottle of champagne costs you bugger all. You know, it's like that's
in Agnes. It's only been around for a few years.
Was it Agnes? I might was it?
That's
Agnes
some good dining. It wouldn't surprise me.
Might have been same. It was one or the other.
Try and get a reservation in either of those restaurants.
Yeah. But that's the thing. I love the fact that that's what they do.
Yeah.
So it's like, again, that's
fantastic.
Loyalty program for me, something like that.
That's way better value. How much is that wine? A couple $100. Like, way better than...
Yeah, the value to the guest.
Yes.
You know, particularly if they're into champagne. It's like, cool. That's
clearly
nice.
it would.
Yeah.
Because he would add all that detail on.
Absolutely. We know, and that's the thing is like, all of that information is readily available to us. It's like we know now with booking systems that you can check everything. You know exactly what they spent last time, their favourite wine, their
Favourite seat,
wife's name, mistress's
birthday.
name, kids' names, whatever it may be. And that's all there. So it's like, how do you use that in a way that's going to reward someone? And it's not about 10% off or something. It's like, it's just acknowledge, hey, you know what? You've been here a shit ton.
And that was one of the things that Van Handels was so good at, capturing that data.
Yeah.
It was critical.
They were probably really early adopters of that. Now it's a lot easier because the systems are better. But I remember, you know, back in the day, I think we've talked about this before at Cha 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 in Brisbane. I'm certain, I don't know if it was Killer. There was a guy that was the manager there. He had a little like black book. And so I was selling to them wine at the time. And he would, if I went in there and had
Dave
lunch,
Cannon, big guy.
no, I know that guy. I know it was, I think it might have been before him. But he would write it down. Like if I come in for lunch, it'd be Peter Marchant, $300. And so the next time they're looking for a wine by the glass, he'd open his book up and go, well, Peter spent $500 this month. That's more than anyone else. You get the spot.
Yeah, good.
You know, it's like, I respect that. And I think everyone's kind of done that in a way.
And
but
don't wonder why
was
that was the place to go to for fucking 15 years in Brisbane.
It was
That's
smart.
probably why.
I love that stuff. But next,
That's it.
that's it. Game over.
Game over, mate.
Let's call it a tie.
Well, I don't think we need to do a graphic of who won because we were both pretty shit, weren't we? So
That's all right. There were tricky questions.
I think this could be an interesting one. I think what we should do. Yeah, well, I think we could have a bit of fun with this.
Yeah, definitely. It was just a hard one to try and gauge because I wanted it to be fun
Yeah.
and like a little bit entertaining,
Yeah.
but I wanted them to be.
And yet we're here. So
I want.
no one's listening this far in anyway. Who are we kidding?
I wanted them to be challenging, like just to cause a bit of drama.
Mate, I reckon we listed every fast food joint in
Yeah, I
America at
know.
one point in time.
I can plug them all.
We're
Still
accepting
send them an invoice
sponsorships.
for our 8 followers. We're going to charge you.
Still didn't get any of them right, but anyway.
Yeah, wonderful.
No, good fun. I reckon we'd have some fun with that in the future with other things. So well done, mate. Thank you.
Cool.
Well done. It's exciting that Dobby got a sock and he's now allowed to speak on air, which is
Dobby's free.
Dobby's free for all you Harry Potter fans. You know what I mean? We gave Corey a sock. It just happens to be a microphone. So thank you, mate. Appreciate it.
Well done,
we'll see you next week.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Boys.